the sun is low, towering over me. Don't know where to go, city is all I see, yeah. Hang at the chateau, boulevard royalty. I'm caught up in the glow, stumbling forward on me. Passing the hours, missing you like wildfire. Give me your hours, I can lay with you all day. Baby, we'll stop paying all our deadlines, watch the lights flicker out. We'll drive north out of the city, make our own little town. When the love is running over, wear your heart like a crown. I'm getting so tired, man, fuck LA. We can make a wildfire getaway. We can make a wildfire getaway. I feel it in my knees, trembling under me. You're the sanity buried inside these streets, yeah. I'm jealous of the breeze, rebelling so easy. I wish it would sweep me through misty mountains alone with you. Gotta get away, lose track of time and space. Need it every day, search for the sweet escape. In a quiet place, we'll make a getaway. We'll make a getaway. We'll make a getaway. All our deadlines, watch the lights flicker out. Drive north out of the city, make our own little town. When the love is running over, wear your heart like a crown. I'm getting so tired, man, fuck LA. We can make a wildfire getaway. We can make a wildfire getaway. We can make a wildfire getaway.
Alright, there we go. We'll turn this down. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to a new stream. So today we're going to be streaming part 2 of the Dream Daddy, a daddy dating simulator game. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Just shut that down here and turn up there. As you can hear, the ever so loving song is playing in the background. Like I said, welcome back, everybody. We are ready here. Shortly at least. Let's see if we can't bring the screen up here. There we go. Here we've got Dream Daddy. Might as well just close that real quick. So there we go. So we're going to continue on with the story. In the last episode we met a couple of the neighbours, and we also slept with what's his face, Robert, I think it was. So we're gonna just see how the story carry on here. So I think we're just gonna have to load that one. So there we go. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kinda hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Damn right we did. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole the car, you know, the usual sleepover stuff. Okay. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. That sounds delicious. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Thank you. Let's see. Dear Fanatic. Alright, we'll turn our voice up there. I don't know why it doesn't want to pick up properly, so I think we're just going to have to deal with that. That might be a bit better, I don't know. Just let me know if it gets too low again. If not, we'll just, you know what, fuck it, we'll just turn this down a bit. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me better. Alright. So bless you, sweet child. Aha, my head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda? Your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hangover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs out to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. You see. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Is that her full name? Amanda Ann? Right. Give a stern yet resigned side eye. Yeah, why not? I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. Oh no, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I'll drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget to meet with Mr. Vega. He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knocking dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. Wait, we have a secret handshake? Oh man. I didn't get taught that. Shit, I must have looked like an idiot trying to do that then. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. Yep, gotta love when that happens. Right, I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy lined eyes. Oh shit. This is fucking me when I went to high school. Come on kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Ooh, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Shens. The period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Nah, mate, we'll hop in the class. We'll be the fucking best student you've ever had. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get used to this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Okay, scratch that, we're not going to be the best student. Fuck, I've never read that.
Oh.
Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make fart noises. Wow, mature. The whole class erupts in laughter. Really? Alright, everybody, very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell of the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make breakfast. Make breakfast. There it is. Okay, and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the responses question on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, it's only middle. Wait, what? I thought this was high school, not middle school. Yeah, exactly. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Alright there, Hugo. How you doing? I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behaviour. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently though, she's been falling behind, she's not completing assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda's always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. We'll go for we just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I thought he was going to say that she clearly needs, and I was about to be real fucking salty about it. Alright, I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop to think for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yeah? They ever catch that, Rye? Ah, fuck. Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Okay. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. Wait, who's Mario Batali? Who the fuck's Mario Batali? Alright. I gotta check this. Okay. No, not gonna say anything about that. I'm pretty hungry. Oh, I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. What should we do? I'd say we'll make something at home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we can throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the food channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you that it will at least be edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone, and I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find out that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, pups. Any writers and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that wherever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MRI is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keep texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you get it. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. Calm the fuck down. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Yeah, cheers. That was fucking awkward. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? No. Bacon never stopped being good. It's just that it just has a PR problem. Okay. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them over to me to dump in the bowl, so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in the pan to get it sizzling. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavour pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Check on bacon. Mouthfeel? Yeah, what's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture, Listen, I've been watching a lot of the food channel, and honestly, I don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking abilities, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh god. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfulness isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious? Lenticular? Boisterous? Defenestrate? Check on bacon. No, we're gonna keep this going. Lenticular. Gaddywampus. Discombobulated. Contagious. I mean, okay. Tabernacle. No, I like tabernacle. All of a sudden, the bacon bursts into flames. Shit! I should have checked on the bacon. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fire! Fire! Oh god! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. I spit on my mic there. There we go. She places it on top of the flame and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Yes. Undoubtedly. Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I ordered Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truck is on. Your favourite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers, truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the great peril. Yet, oh no, the ghosts had got control of the trucks. I can't steer on them. The damn what ice roads? This is so fucking hard to read. Let me use this EVP meter and try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we are about to die, This is art. I agree. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Yes. Me. Fucking me. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Nice. Dad tip 30. Always bring a war chest. See, that is a good thing to remember. I don't know what it means, but just remember that. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You've never ever let me get 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spent the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We are able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the kick-out today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Yeah, if there's food, I'm excited. I don't care. I'm all of those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Me. Yes. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. Ain't gonna happen, love. The social butterfly. Well, we better get This is fucking annoying right now. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up for a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house. With the store-bought veggie plate, we didn't want to risk burning down the house again. Probably a good idea. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs open, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad that you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Wait, do all of them have, like, Christian-related names? Just say creepily and say nothing. I mean, if you change the gender of the boy, you have the two twins from The Shining. That is fucking creepy. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in this crib. Oh no, it's a woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Murray, this is our new neighbour, Shems, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine, and I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Murray, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Murray leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Murray knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Murray knows that I know. It takes all of my energy to run away from that barbecue and start... Not to run away from that barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Huh, my wife has a wonderful sense of humour. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey Shems, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey Brian, come over here for a sec. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hey, Brian, this is Shems. He just moved over into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been grounded to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? I guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac? Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. Ah, fuck off, mate. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? Oh, I reckon he is. He is, isn't he? He's fucking about to do it. Okay. My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. Oh yeah, it does. It's Lena. Smaller houses are safer. I'm happy to be there. It's Lena. I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more than you can own? What, right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure that my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag? That's exactly what bragging is. Ah, you fucking knows it. Are we gonna have a dad fight? Amanda's smart too. She's just standing there like awkward and like, fuck, again. Okay, let's get ready for this dad off. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Come on, I was ready to fight. Ah. Okay, let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire over the conversation. Good eve, friends. Damien, this is our new neighbour Shems. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. What did he do that for? If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our path shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Oh. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Oh, come on. Who you gonna party with when I go off to school? Well, I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Fuck. We've been replaced by a plate of cookies. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Oh, dang. Robert's here. That guy who keeps trying to one-up me. My mysterious goth. No, sorry, that mysterious goth guy. He isn't mine yet. Alright. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. We'll talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seems to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare the two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of the social and political climate of a time and place. And try to make something like, say, the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. This is too fucking fancy for me. Can I talk to somebody else? Matt and Hugo seems to be too busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd the resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, there always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Almost done. I think we still have something left to do. I don't know. Okay. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live that sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonful of ranch dressings as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. That sounds fucking disgusting. It still does though. Hey, she takes after her dad. James, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like you and your daughter are fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Ah, he looks adorable. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than what you were before you put it on. Ah, hey Shems, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm come and see her. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Aha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Oh, that's the way to exit an awkward conversation. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. Oh yeah, I'm definitely very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go wide. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down What? Half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread over onto my lawn and burned it down. Half of my yard too. Hugo walks over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Shems, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands showed deep in his pockets. Alright, good conversation. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for their failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbud in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Oof, you're a terrible liar. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm sorry, he is having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are there any cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I, don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine that we once raged against. Ah, get it. And accept our fate as to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yelled across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. I'll take that as a no. Okay. As much as we all want it, I don't think it is as important to be cool dads as it is to be a good dad. We can't be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as a parent is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you did a fucking brilliant job there, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Shems. Go and meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay. We'll talk to Robert and Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks. Determined not to be weird about what happened last night, I hope that Robert feels the same way. Hey, guys. Shems! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Didn't you ask me that about 5 minutes ago? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. James, have you met Robert yet? Yes. I believe we've met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does this mean? Hi, how's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several minutes until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locks in the doors. Daisy and Amanda runs up to us. Thank fuck. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, We're safe from the ghost now, but we still have to survive this Arctic tundra. Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Alright. Jesus. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although, I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly kick you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Fuck, I nearly nailed that. Shit. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum and Flint hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Okay. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda runs off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation. But wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally see him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out my Robert's induced haste. I guess Amanda's just sort of has that way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps herself. The teacher says that she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Fuck, there it is. I called it. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Alright, but okay, there it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the table and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Okay. She bit people too. Fucking hell. Oh ho ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Alright. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Come on. I spot Joseph chatting with Damien by the grill. I wonder what they've been talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Because why wouldn't you? Where do I even start? My house stays warmer in the winter, and it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. And it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Chems, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Ah, greetings once again, Chems. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. Are you enjoying the party so far? Ah, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Hi, it's Damien, right? My name's Amanda. At your service. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. What? Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly backs away. It is fucking creepy. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation. Wine in hand. Of course she has. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh
I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? See? That fucking said it. She takes another sip of the wine. Where's Krish?
my.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Resilient? Mary tips a glass to me. My first time on the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favour and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Shems yet? Hey, is that punk from Amanda's school? I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Damien bows. Sorry, Lucian bows. I don't know why Damien would do it. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. That's a dope name. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like a bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some of the rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Oh god. Why? I mean, I've made that mistake and I fucking got it covered up. But don't let your mates fucking tattoo you. It's always a bad idea. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Shems, but Joseph's knows his way around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable. Okay, we're gonna say this without fucking cringing. He's ungrillable. Jesus. I tried to get on this level, but I just can't catch up. For fuck's sake. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustn't we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Thank you. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. The fuck? Amanda groans. Yeah, me too. We all grab food and hang out, enjoying a perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of the dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the children, with all the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? What, is Dadbook like Facebook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen Sita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Probably did. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers, yes. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will. If I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Alright. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna give me the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have any plans for tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something else to do. I'm gonna throw a party. Yes, a real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with Rosemary's mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food for real nutritional substances. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I've definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. Okay. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was with? Why don't I know all of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Stop, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ah, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really fucking mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out and I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding and it was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do it again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door in her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said is keep echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. Yeah, let's be best mates. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team H? Team H. Amanda gives me a hug. Is that what Team H is? Okay. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before we go. What? What's that book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. Sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile and dad book, which as it turns is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay, ready for this. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. Okay, closest is going to be Netflix. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Castaway on DVD. What are your turn-ons? Alright, strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying, strong dad arms. Oh yeah, that is what we're into. What did you want to be when you grew up? A technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, president of space. Oh, pro skater who is always an astronaut. That was actually my dream for a long fucking time. What's your favorite movie? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Ooh. I mean, old comedies that haven't aged well is fucking brilliant. So we're gonna go for that. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 PM, trying to geocache or getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. What is up with all the crying? Jesus Christ. We're going for napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home. Sometimes. Ah no, my crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as I love my grill, when I can when I can next get a cup of coffee. That's pretty true. Lawnmower modifications. Gonna go for conspiracy theories. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend a day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more of them. All of these dads are pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Okay, who are we gonna start with? I do want to start with Brian, just because from what I remember, his kind of hangouts are the funniest. So we'll start with Brian. Okay, Brian Harding. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my time hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole? What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts? What do you want to be when you grow up? Fireman? What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies? What's your ideal date? Deck building? What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. Okay. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Okay. Well, at least he's admitting that. But yeah, we'll message him. Oh, come on. There we go. Man, I don't know how to feel about hanging out with Brian more. But it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian. More for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Okay. There we go. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. There we go. I wait a couple of minutes until a ding comes in from my computer. And a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? Oh yeah, that sounds fun. We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place, we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. 1 second! Amanda walks in through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. You up for some... Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm alright. I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. Ah, same. You know that you can talk to me, right? Not this again. What are you talking about? Yeah, you know that if there's something going on, or even if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Thanks, Popsicle, but I'm serious. All I want is to lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. See, that is the future. Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I have a solution you might be pleased with. I run into the kitchen and grab a bag of chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep up with in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo, let's do this. You ready for this? Yeah. Arr, matey. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. I just now realised that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a pop-up course. Oh, come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon. Come on, Dad. You told me that this was just going to be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on this field of glorious battle. It's just mini-golf. Just mini-golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini-golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we'll have fun. When we beat them. Amanda gives me the side-eye, but before I can side-eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys. Ahoy. Brian walks up with Daisy in a tow. It looks like they're already rented us some golf clubs for our mini-golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasures in the waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think that's real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Ugh. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini-golf in? Oh, you know it. You gambling, man? Okay. Let's see. I know when to hold them. Depends on what's on the table. Do I get you if I win? Oh no. Depends on what's on the table. What you're willing to part with. How about the loser buy drinks tonight? Alright. But how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my odds pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini-golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one. Every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Yeah, let's win this golf. What the? Yes! Oh, fuck yes. Shit. No. Nope. We fucked that one, didn't we? Yeah, I fucking know. Okay, we can make this happen. We can make it happen. Yes! Okay, didn't mean to hit, but alright. Yes! Fuck! Oh, come on. Yes! Not shite. Yes, impressive putting. There we go. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye's twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises eyebrows. We're out here having fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard Jesus Christ. Windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks at me at me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Eh, oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate the act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. But we never fucking fail. Alright, let's do this. Yes. Nope. Shite.
Dead men sink no pots.
Yes, there we go. How the fuck are we gonna do that? Nope. I was hoping I could. Oh, can I? Shit. Fucking hit it too early. Come on, maybe not. Yes, there we go. Come on. Yes. There we go. Oh, fuck me. That didn't fucking work, did it?
You've lost your ball.
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Come on. Okay. There we go. I think we still got it. I tried to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain, and someone is placing a wreath around enemy with the words "best dad" emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Shems. Cheers. I've bested you on the field of battle. Minigolf is no joke. Minigolf is beneath me. You. And if it felt good, Brian, it felt real good. Brian and I eyeball each other, electricity shooting between us. Arr, Daisy, didn't you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. You haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get a city paperwork started for digging. You two enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Shems, you cool with that? Sure. Just don't get yourself into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid. Kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to the place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a Kitsy Island themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. I guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and then I get out of there. I think I already proved my superior dadness of the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them out on fire. Jesus. And we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about the lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put all of this work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I just know the trick to perk it back up. I work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when it's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want my own deck. Ah, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV, who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor, I work with decks all the time. There's no way that they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job at minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? I can't be that interested to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal, Ice Road Truck. Ah, fuck, nearly had it. Like Long Haul Paranormal, Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Shems. No. No. Not them two. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So, wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac that we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too. The best. He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point, as a dad. I've been okay with that, until now. Now I must have beaten. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still, sitting in the garage. Okay. Maybe I should cool it down with the dad competitions. Gotta keep it light. Tell one of your classic... No. Tell one of your classic jokes, ask about his daughter, stare at him unblinking. There. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get her from her old man though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scramble constantly. To be fair, Scramble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep this friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog. Sorry, you have a dog? Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone. Brian laughs. James, if you want to see a picture of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What a good boy. I look around the room and take all the kids to the core looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I'm always caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on sea for 3 days catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that was the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there almost for an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up on the surface and finally get a sight of him. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get into the boat single-handedly, and you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck with the fish gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Ah man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone out enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to Be vulnerable with him. I can't tell him that I'm a terrible fisher. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going to go fishing. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. It'll bring some beers. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on. You know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exorbitant high five. Yes, maybe we can see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Shems good at catching fish H for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for a friendship. I'm real excited. Kiss my bass, Brian. Yeah. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with those fun Shems. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see the competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad. He seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy were really adamant about not digging without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. Okay. I put her head to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says that she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You're gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. I want to go fishing with me. Oh, I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently on a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise at a tangible reward. Your only companion being the fear and doubt that you harbour deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Jesus Christ, that was hard to pronounce. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It's my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up today, okay? You got it, Pops. Date complete. Yeah, how do we do? Embarrassed child, grill dad, rivalry, lawn care, tiki, mini golf. Yes. Exactly, it's a 10 out of 10. Yay. Okay, I think what we're going to do now is save it. We'll save it there, and then we'll call it a day, guys. Let me just do like that. There we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and coming out to play. Hope that you guys
Now the sun is low, towering over me.
And of course,
Don't know where to go, city is all I see, yeah. Hang at the
turn this down. This was actually really fucking loud. There we go, yeah. If you have any other ideas as to what you want me to play or do, then please let me know. I will be continuing on with the story here, because like I said in the previous stream, I've played this game before. It is a really good game. Sometimes it's kind of slow with the story, I think, so I might, you know, skip some of the dates, see what you guys think. So please let me know in the chat here what you want to see. Other than this, I do need some more ideas for games and stuff. But like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you want any notifications of my streaming plans, any updates on when I'm going to stream and get notified when I'm going to stream, then please follow my Twitter. You see the handle there on the screen. For my YouTube channel, that is where you will find all of the streams that I've done after they've been deleted from Twitch. So we currently have 4 or 5 videos out of all the streams that I've done, a couple of the crew videos, got a pipe video there as well, and also the first part of the Steep gameplay. We're going to be uploading the second part of the Steep gameplay today, I believe. We'll have to see what happens and what the schedule's like, but you know, the streams are going to be coming up there sometime after they've been streamed here. So just keep an eye on that YouTube channel as well. And if you guys have enjoyed, then I hope that you consider clicking that follow button. It is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys the next time I stream, which hopefully will be on Friday. I think it will be at least. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a good day.
Place, we'll make a getaway. We'll make a getaway. We'll make a getaway. Start all our deadlines. Watch the lights flicker out. Drive north out of the city. Make our own little town. When the love is running out, we'll wear your heart like a crown. I'm getting so tired, never get late. We can make a wildfire getaway. The sun is low, towering